Hey everybody, hope you're having a fantastic day today. I am doing this week's devlog update for Bricks Over Blocks, the new indie game that my team and I are working on. We've been working on it for the past year. Lots of iterations coming every week, though those aren't aware. We are a team of about 7 developers working part-time on this game, hopefully one day to make it a full-time type thing. But right now we're just doing it for the love of making games. So Bricks Over Blocks is available on Steam right now. You can purchase it at a steal for $4.99 while it's in early access. We'd also love it if you'd give us some feedback if you do, and leave a comment or leave a positive review on Steam as well. This week, I want to share some of the things we've been up to. On last month on the 1st, we introduced the endless mode, which has come a long way too. You can see it right here just behind me. We have an infinite mode and a timed endless mode that are really fantastic. So we have been really playing those, getting some healthy competition. If you're watching this channel, there's lots of videos up on that endless mode, and immediately it added a new breath of fresh air into the game. And so we've been focusing on that for the past month, just playing the endless mode, seeing who can get the highest score, how we can fix some of the bugs, ramp up the difficulty, and we've added a lot of pickups to that mode as well. We now have rockets shooting out of your head. We have a pickup that widens the player's head, which is the paddle, and we're adding a bunch of changes to that. But what we found is after we added all those features to the endless mode and then they went over into the story mode, it completely changed the story mode as well. So it's really fun. So in endless mode, you just have a barrage of bricks coming down and you protect your blocks. In story mode, that's where we get to be a little bit of creativity with the level design, and we are going to eventually add some mini bosses, etc. So this is the return of the story mode this week. That's what the epiphany that we had as a team is like, holy crap, I forgot how fun the story mode is. And so we've kind of adjusted that. A few weeks ago, we hired a new level designer who is going to be focusing entirely on story mode. So we're really excited to have Ryle on the team. He's already made some updates to our forest level, which you can see right over there. And he will be redefining all the city and cave levels based on our feedback. And then this is the new one right here that didn't quite make it into our team build this week, but we're hoping to have a good couple levels in our toxic factory level for our September 1st build, along with all our endless mode changes. So really we have now Ryle to focus on our story mode to make that super creative and fun. And then our programmer Jonah is absolutely killing it at the endless mode and the creative and adding all new features. So lots of level design coming into the game. I'm excited to be playtesting those this week. It's come to the point where this week I really need to start doing some more full playtests of the entire game. It's getting really big, so it's going to take a lot of time to play through. We found some really good bugs this week. Since we started widening the head of the character, it now goes off the bounds and hits a death volume, and lots of really fun, interesting bugs. So we're really working on that. The other big topic we're going to tackle over the next couple of weeks is the game feel. So we're noticing this week I've been looking at a lot of other indie games who are just single developers. And what I've noticed is even though they're doing just like some pixel platformers, etc., the game feel that they're doing is spot on. A lot of that comes from the sounds and the effects that are coming from the game and the player. So that's one of the focuses we're going to be doing over the next 2 weeks, is really hitting the VFX and the sound effects of our game to really amp the feel. That's something that our new designers are really excited about taking on. And then the other big thing that we're going to be focusing on is more external playtests. So we're going to start working on finding people that haven't played the game so we can watch them, take notes, and give feedback. So everyone on the team, we've been working on this for a year, and we're so used to playing the game that eventually, as a designer and a developer, you can no longer be trusted to give valid playtest and feedback because you're so used to the game already. So that's going to be the big thing: get new hands on the game, get new external playtests so we can make new updates and changes based on that. By the way, if you own the game and you haven't played the new endless mode, check it out. Please let me know what you think in the comments. It is super fun, and our new updates on the 1st are going to be even more fun. So I'd love your opinion. If you haven't bought the game yet, please consider buying it and supporting an indie game developer. It's only $4.99, and it is hours of fun. Plus, you get to support some developers who are making indie games. It's tough out there to be a game developer, so we'd really appreciate it. If you do buy it, please consider leaving a positive review. It really helps boost us in those algorithms on Steam, so we can continue to develop the game. Hopefully, get it up on Switch at some point too. The creativity mode, we are hoping to get some updates on that, so that when that comes online, you'll be able to make your own levels. Share them with friends or share them with your favorite streamer, Checkpoint Professor maybe, and let them play it. So that's our update for the week. Lots of new changes coming in the game. we're really excited about it. Lots of cool features. I'm just going to hop in really quick in story mode. I'm going to pick a level just to show you one of the cute things that we have going on. Let me move my camera over a little bit. That I'm kind of excited about is, do you see all those little bats up there in the background? I think they're so cute. So look at that. We got the machine gun. Here's that wide head thing I told you about, where he gets these and his head goes wider and you can hit the blocks a little bit. We have some really cool changes on the color of the projectiles and the balls. A lot of stuff coming in the pipe. Our last meeting was awesome. We have a backlog of features on Jira that we are just eager to get inputted in the game. Another big thing that I think is worth mentioning this week as we go on is we are planning on bringing on some more interns to help work on the game with us for a couple months. So we've reached out to a few other universities and schools to bring on some interns to let them kind of take part in some of the game creation, help with some of the effects, possibly some of the mini boss, the mini maps. So we're kind of like seeing how that goes to kind of help boost things with the game. Definitely these updates are all coming in fast and furious. This is part of the story mode where the levels kind of come a little bit more to life and you get that like kind of completionist thing. So notice we only have 3 minutes on the clock as you start. So one of the things we really want to start adding into here is the timers, which are a little hard to come by, but they are going to change this completely with that gameplay. So all that being said, that is our weekly devlog this week. If you want to hear more about the game or have any questions or anything specific you would like me to show in the next video, let me know. We just fell into the lava again. Super sad. We need some sound effects on that. Leave them in the comments. Let me know what you think. What you'd like to see in an update. We're going to be doing these devlogs every week, so like and subscribe so that we can get some more eyeballs on our game. We're kind of doing our own grassroots advertising. This is the life of an indie game developer. So everyone, have a good day. We'll see you next week on the next devlog for Bricks Over Blocks.